students, let's look at factors of difference of two squares and see how we can do their factorization also. In our previous videos, we have been looking at factorization. We saw a single factor factorization. Also, we looked at the grouped factor factorization. Now, let's see how we can use the factor of difference of the square and we see how we can factorize them out. Now, if you are given, take an example. Given expand, we're going to expand something which is x minus y into x plus y. Remember, we say that if you have two brackets, we say that each term in the first bracket multiplies every term in the second bracket. Therefore, we shall have something like x into bracket x minus x plus y minus y into bracket x plus y. Meaning that we are going to have x times x giving just x squared, x times y plus xy minus y times x giving us yx minus this one will be negative minus y squared. Now this one and this one are going to go out. Since this is a positive and this is a negative, they should go out. Implying that we are going to have something like x squared minus y squared. This thing means that if you have something like x minus y and then x plus y, it should be the same as saying x squared minus y squared. Members, this is what we call the expression of difference of two squares. Is it okay? Whenever you have something x minus y bracket and then x plus y in bracket, is the same as saying x squared minus y squared. Now, let's look at seeing how we can expand such numbers. In this case, we have a number which says that they should want us to factorize a number which is x squared minus 25. Here we shall come and say part A, they want us to factorize x squared minus 25. Okay, we know very well that 25 by 5 is going to give us 5. 25, no, it's going to give us 10. No, 25 by 5 is going to give us 5. By 5 is going to give us 1. Is it okay? Meaning that 25 is the same as 5 squared. Meaning that 25 is the same as 5 squared, therefore we shall say x squared is equals to 5 minus 5 squared. Since this one is the same as minus 5 squared, and this one is in the form of this one. If you compare, you are saying that x squared minus 5 squared is in this form. By comparison, we shall not get something like this. If we apply saying that x squared minus y squared is equals to x minus y and then x plus y. If we take our x to be x in this expression and our y to be 5, if we substitute in this expression, therefore we shall have something like x squared minus 5 squared as the same as x minus 5 into x plus 5. By doing that, I have factorized this expression. Therefore, my answer is going to be x minus 5 into x plus 5. Let me hope we are together. I've done what we call factorization. What I've done, I've changed my expression to be in this form. And by this form, I have compared with my general expression. This is our general expression we use when you're factorizing. When you're doing factors of difference of two squares, we use that one. If I compare, I substitute back and I get my answer. Let me hope we are together. Okay, let's try to do number B and C. Part B is going to be 7m squared minus 63n squared. They want us to do what? To factorize that expression. Now in this case, identify the common factor. Is it okay? Here we know that 7 is a common factor. Since when you get your calculator and you divide 63 divided by 7 is going to give us 9. Meaning that this one is the same as saying 7m squared minus 7 times 9 9n squared. Implying that 7 is going to be our common factor. We take it out. We're going to have 7 into m squared minus 9n squared. Also know that 9 is the same as 3 squared. We shall have 7 into bracket m squared minus 3 squared n squared. Implying that that can be further simplified to 7 into bracket m squared minus 3n squared. If you compare, you are seeing now we have m squared minus 3n squared. If we compare with this expression, which is x squared, right? X squared minus y squared will be the same as x minus y, and then x plus y. If you do compare, make comparison of this and this one, being that my x is going to be my m and my y is going to be my 3n. Therefore, I'll come and say m squared minus 3n squared will be the same as saying m minus 3n and then m plus 3n. I think that, my dear students, this one here in bracket is the same as this one here. I've done what we call comparison. I've compared. If I've compared, in that case, they'll come and say 7 into m squared minus 3n squared. It will be the same as saying 7 into bracket. I can put 7m minus 3n into m plus 3n. Therefore, our final answer in that case is going to be the same as saying 7 into m minus 3n into m plus 3n. Members, I've expanded, I've factorized my expression chose in this form. They'll give me something like this. Is it okay? Let me hope we are together. You know, we're just playing with what called the difference of 2 squared. That's what we are applying here to get such a number, such answer. Okay, let me hope we are together. We are getting what we mean by factorization. Let's go to part C and see how you can factorize it out. Okay, our part C is saying 25x squared minus 4a squared. You want us to simplify this one here? We start by simplifying our expression, since you know that 25 is the same as 5 squared. It's going to be the same as 5 squared x squared minus 4 is the same as 2 squared. 2 squared a squared. You know very well that 4 divided by 2 you get 2, by 2 you get 1, meaning that is the same as saying 2 squared. Also you know that 25 the same as saying by 5 you get 5, and by 5 you get 1, the same as saying 5 squared. That's what we substitute there. Meaning that here we have something like 5x squared minus 2a squared. Are together? Then after this expression here, you are seeing it's a difference of 2 squared. It is in the form of x squared minus y squared, which is the same as saying x plus y and also x minus y. If we compare, our x is going to be 5x and our y is going to be 2a. Then we substitute in this expression. Therefore, we shall come and have something like 5x plus 2a into 5x plus minus 2a. Is it okay? Therefore, our answer, it will be 5x plus 2a until 5x minus 2a. Members, what I've done what you call factorize. I've factorized my expression into this form. You are seeing here, we are having difference of 2 squares, and and then we have simplified our thing up to this level. Let me hope we are together, my dear students. Now, there's this one now, part D. Part D, I want you to try it out at home. Is it okay? Part D the same, D the same, 1 minus x power 8. My dear students, please try out this number and I see if you have understood what you call factorization using the difference of 2 squared. Is it okay? Is it okay? Okay, let me come for more numbers concerning factorizing with the difference of 2 squared.